that, and you know who I'm talking about. Not you though, those people out there. This is the person that you hire somebody and you are like on top of them. You're like, show me your to-do list. What did you do today? Let's talk about the way you're gonna do this thing, and you're micromanaging them. Instead of leading with outcomes, you're creating a to-do list for them. My rule is when I hire somebody, I don't tell them what to do, I have them tell me what to do. And if I'm not hiring people that can tell me how to do their job, then I'm hiring the wrong person. And the supervisor, this is what they do. They micromanage because it feels safe. I'm in control. I don't want to lose control. What if they say the wrong thing to a customer? Blah, blah, blah. It's like hiring an executive assistant and saying, draft all the email replies and at night I'll review them all and then I'll hit send. Some people do that. You want to talk about eating your time? You hire somebody and you're not getting the benefit of them buying back your time because you're not leading with to-dos. You want to hire people and allow them to create the to-do list, and then you can edit it with them. You don't want to have to be the creator of the to-do list. Do not be the supervisor, the saver. Okay, this is the penny pincher. This is the person that won't invest in their business. I literally had a friend that ran a $3 million coaching business, and he was having an issue, and I introduced him to my friend that could solve his issue scaling where he was at, and it would have cost him $10,000, okay, to solve his problem, and his customers were paying him $20,000. All he had to do was get one new customer easily, and it would have paid to hire this person to solve his problem to keep scaling his business. Instead, his response was like, what book do you recommend? I'd rather buy a $17 book. Or is there a training instead? Do I have to hire this person? Is this person? And I'm like, what are you talking about? I've seen people walk over dollars to pick up nickels, okay? They want to grow their business, but instead, they just keep doing more work instead of looking for the who, not how. They become like, almost like, I call it shelf help junkies. They're just like consuming content, learning and learning and learning. Certain things you do need to acquire skills, but a lot of the stuff you don't need to learn it, and you just need to hire the person to solve the problem. From that new solved problem, you continue to grow your business. That is sucking time out of your day and your business to be able to actually grow it. It is an assassin that you don't even know is sitting there because you are the saver. Self-medicator. Okay, this is the one that probably a lot of the people again out there can resonate with, not in here because we're all like super, structured and very balanced people, but most entrepreneurs are crazy, okay? I'll put my hand up. I am nutty, I am intense, I am full on, let's get it done. It's a big reason why I do not drink alcohol, okay? Because, my story is I did not know how to handle myself, and I created more pain and wasted more time being hungover than any amount of time I could ever buy back through but like an executive assistant. So if you have this pattern, or somebody that works really hard and then they reward themselves by drinking and eating, and then they feel really bad, and then they eat more because they don't feel good, and then they wake up and they don't have any energy because they're not feeling healthy and strong in their own skin, and then then they decide to like cancel meetings on Monday and push everything back. And you want to talk about a time assassin? The self-medicator is creating pain in their life that they got to deal with, and that continues to go. The collateral damage of that, of a divorce, frustrated business partners, team members, customers, right? Because you said the wrong thing at an event, because you're self-medicating, because you don't even know how to feel success. It feels awkward. You don't feel worthy of it. You want to reward yourself for doing what you should be doing. Like as the CEO, that's your job, and you're like, oh, I just had a big week, I'm gonna go reward myself. I'm telling you, the self-medicator is probably the #1 time assassin that most high-performing CEOs run into, because it's the byproduct of being somebody who can deal with chaos and be driven, is that you also have this tendency to self-medicate.